Hey, what's up, mate? Welcome to Some Bloke and a Bird. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Hey guys, today's video, The Ricky Gervais Show, Series 2, Episode 5, Insects.
Insects? Oh, God. Oh, God. I already see where this is going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we don't know, but we're about to find out.
He's probably not going to like insects or, I don't know.
Something, no, I think it's more involved, like, the insect's life or something.
Yeah.
Why do they want to live anyway?
Right. They don't do anything. What's their purpose? Something like that.
Exactly. All right, well, we are about to find out, and so are you. Go ahead and like the video. That helps out a lot, and we have a link in the description for our Patreon. That way you can get early access to all of these videos, uninterrupted, ad-free, and we have a 7-day free trial happening right now for you to come on over and binge watch everything, and hopefully you decide to stick around.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, let's crack on with it.
All right. Karl would say, all right.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
We've been away filming in a sweltering London. We've had a heat wave here in the capital city, haven't we, Karl?
It's been all right.
Been up to 100 degrees, record-breaking temperatures.
Yeah.
What have you been doing, though?
Getting to see the place, having loads of walks. And I like to have walks. Watching what
like
people
a dog.
Yeah. When he jumps off the couch, he starts scratching against the door.
Suzanne thinks it's time.
It's just good thinking time, though, isn't it? As well, having a walk. You've got no other clutter going on around you. And you just think about a lot of stuff. And, like say, with the weather being hot and stuff, a lot of insects knocking about.
Uh-oh.
Right.
So I've just been watching them.
So while we've been filming, you've been watching insects?
Yeah, just seeing, because everybody knows insects are out there, but no one's keeping an eye on them.
What are they up to? What are you worried about?
Loads at Steve, you wouldn't be laughing like that if you'd watch them, because they do some weird stuff and that is what I mean.
What sort of stuff? Any examples?
I saw a bee have a heart attack.
Oh, wow. You saw a bee have a heart attack?
A heart attack? Oh, no, Karl.
That is hilarious. Oh, God.
So a bee have a heart attack?
Yeah.
How were you sure it was a heart attack?
Because what happened, I'd been
Did it clutch its chest with all 6 legs?
No,
Were there some other little bee paramedics?
No, I'd just been out in the park anyway, just looking at, caterpillars knocking about. Butterflies and stuff, so I was sort of
So when Suzanne goes to work, she goes, Karl, don't you waste the day. I want you to do some constructive stuff.
But the thing is, so I'd been in the park and I was aware of the insects that are around us more than, like, most of the time.
Yeah.
And I come out of the park, just crossing, like, sort of a busy road and what have you, and I saw this bee to the right of me, sort of in the air, and it was a big one, and I was a bit like, oh, let's watch that. And it just fell. It fell from the air in front of me, and it was on the pavement. I thought, what's going on here? And I looked at it for a bit, and it was really still. Gave it a little kick, just to see if there was any movement. Nothing. Stone, sort of, what's the saying? Stone cold dead.
Yeah, stone cold bee dead.
So
yeah,
that
I like the fact that this bee suddenly saw Karl and had a heart attack.
Yeah,
it'd never seen anything that round before.
Yeah.
It just thought it had approached him because he thought it was a sunflower.
My God, it's a giant walking orange. Every dream has come true.
No, but it just summed up life for me. I thought that.
And so it just fell on the ground, but his assumption is that he had a heart attack.
Right. But it could have just been at the end of his life. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have just been at the end of his life.
Yeah.
But he assumed heart attack.
He assumed heart attack. Yeah, that's Karl. The mind of Karl.
That's like us, isn't it? At the end of the day, they have heart attacks, stress.
You put it down to stress, do you?
Well, it's in London, isn't it? Everything has stresses from living here.
Oh, wow.
And they are bald, aren't they? They've got fur all over, but they lose the...
And always overweight.
It was a fat bald
like a bumblebee.
So what did you? It fell to the floor, and you instantly just kicked it. You didn't attempt to revive it.
No, I waited a second and just looked at it to see if there was any leg movement or wing, and there was nothing. And then when I sort of kicked it, it was sort of hard. It had hardened already. It's just
rigor mortis
had set in.
Did it put you in a bad mood for the day? Because I know things like that can just send you over the edge for the day.
Death and that does a bit. Suzanne doesn't like me talking about death.
What riveting conversations do you come up with?
No, just things like one of our mates has had a baby recently, and I just was saying, when that's sort of our age, we'll nearly be dead.
Think of that.
Oh.
That's the first thing he says is a new life.
Wait, what did he say?
When the baby is our age, we'll probably all be dead.
I
which
see.
is probably not true. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I think he's probably in his 30s when they made this.
Yeah.
So he'd be like 60 something.
Yeah, so no, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
That's sort of our age, we'll nearly be dead.
Think
We'll
of
be
that.
nearly dead.
That's the first thing he says is a new life brought into the world.
I know.
But when he's our age, we'll be dead.
Yeah.
No, it's
Maybe
weird.
they'll let you do the speech at the christening.
Well, yeah, I've been watching loads of stuff. I've been watching ants. You mentioned ants. I've had a lot of moths in the house. They're sort of sad.
I mean, you say it like it was a garden party.
Yeah, well, but all I'm saying is I look at more about what its life is like. Because if you watch something long enough, is what I'm saying, you can see that it's a bit clueless. It's the same way about ants, or, they're hard workers and all that. I watch one, it's going back and forth all the time. They go one way and then they stop and go the other way. They try to look busy in front of the mates. But if you watch one long enough, it's back and forwards, and it's like it's done nothing there.
I'm going to carry this twig back and forth until I can knock off at 4.
There's a lot of that going on.
Is there?
Because there's not. There's none of that going on.
There is. No, like I say, the moth. Depressing little sort of thing.
Why is it depressing?
It hasn't got eyes, has it? You just look at it, it doesn't know what's going on. I just don't. I think if you haven't got eyes, you shouldn't have wings.
That's a rule. If we can put that into practice, please.
That's a great rule. That's a fantastic rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you don't have eyes, you can't have wings.
Yeah.
Got eyes. You shouldn't have wings.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So it was kind of like because you don't notice the insects unless you specifically are present with that moment
Yeah,
and noticing the insects.
that's true.
And so he's just noticing them. I would say when we're children, we did that a lot. Like I would notice the ants, stare at the ants, play with
Yeah.
the ants as they were
Mhm.
marching. As an adult, we generally don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because when we're kids, we don't have to worry about bills or your girlfriend
Yeah,
is saying
you
this,
have
or your
other things.
boyfriend is saying that.
Yeah. You have other things to think about.
Other things to think about.
But he just chose to stare and look and notice things. But then when he does that, he makes assumptions about it. Like
right.
the ant going back and forth, he's trying to look busy in front of his mates. And it's like, no, he probably wasn't doing that.
I know, but I can picture that. Like I would think that, like if you have an imagination and then you're sitting there looking at him,
because
you'd be like, oh look,
right.
he's coming back from the store, or
Right.
something.
Yeah, it's Karl's vivid
Yeah.
imagination that makes him
Mhm.
create all these stories, like
Yeah.
the heart attack, like the ants trying to act all busy in
Right.
front of his mates.
Right. I think it's probably pretty cool to have the way they have it set up, because it's like Karl has a chance to just talk about his life, no matter how crazy it is.
Yeah,
And these guys want it to be as crazy as possible.
right.
So it's like they all just have fun.
Yeah, it's good that he's not afraid or embarrassed. That's what I think we were talking about that at another time, where
Mhm.
he's not embarrassed to say what he's really thinking,
Right.
where we all wouldn't say what we're
Yeah.
really thinking because we
True.
know it's
That's
dumb
true.
or we know
That's
it's
true.
like weird.
Yeah, that's true.
I might say stuff to you and you about weird stuff, but
Yeah.
but
Karl
I'm not
says
going to say it to like the camera. I don't know.
He says it to whoever the hell's
No,
watching.
yeah, he don't care.
He do not care.
You shouldn't have wings.
So,
I just was reading something about an octopus. That's like a killer octopus. And it
oh,
annoyed me that this was knocking about now. Because I didn't know, I thought they were quite friendly. Whenever you see them in cartoons and that, they're always happy, aren't they? And then suddenly, like, they've sort of brought the whole sort of creature down. Do you know what I mean?
No, what do you mean?
Well, just you know, when you see them in films, they're running about and that, and everybody likes an octopus. But this one that's on the... It was your fault, really, because you told me about that frog that's going about killing people. So I looked it up on the internet at, like, other creatures and stuff. And there's some octopus that's in the sea. And what it does, you don't even have to, like, threaten it. It just spits in the water. And if that stuff gets on you, does you in.
Again,
So in a way, it's good knowledge because, I mean, I don't go in the sea anyway because it's full of stuff like that. But that's just reassured me that I'm doing the right thing. If they're knocking about, just gozzing everywhere, you don't even have to be near one. You don't even know if it's been spitting and stuff. It can kill you. It just seems unfair. I haven't harmed it. I haven't gone near it. Why is it getting annoyed with me?
Right.
Doesn't seem right. So that's where a knowledge has not helped that octopus out. Because now, when you eat them, I just think, yeah, have another one. Do you know what I mean? Get rid of them.
Oh. Oh.
another conversation with himself. Another conversation with himself.
We have an opinion about the octopus.
Oh, God.
About octopus. Octopi?
No, octopus.
Octopus?
Yeah. It's
Oh, okay.
like deer and deer.
Oh, okay. That's
Because
the
it's
plural.
octopus. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a we may have mentioned this before, but there's a Netflix show called My Friend the Octopus.
No, my teacher is the octopus.
Oh, My Teacher the Octopus.
Yeah. I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
you guys should go watch it. It's actually really, really good,
It's
and
really good.
they're so smart.
It's a documentary
It's a documentary.
about a guy who
He
decides to kind of almost like live off the grid a little bit.
maybe
And
he
he
goes
goes
into
out-
the ocean a lot.
Yeah, but he I think this is like a writer. I don't know, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then he went out somewhere where he had a house like that was close to the ocean,
Mhm.
and he just started going out there,
Mhm.
meeting this octopus, and it was teaching him about life.
Yeah, and it was smart.
Yeah, it was super
And he
smart.
saw it recognized him. They almost became like friends.
Yeah, because he would go out every day.
Hmm.
It wasn't like he was just out there a long time. He would go
Right.
out and thing would
Every
come
day.
back, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And so it's a good one. And so when we decided, okay, we're never going to eat octopus again. And then when you come
then
here
we
to
moved to
Spain,
Spain.
and it's what they eat.
Yeah, it's kind of like a delicacy.
Yeah,
it's
but it's everywhere. All the tapas are
Yeah.
like.
so we gave
octopus.
in, and
I know, but still,
bad,
I feel like we limit ourselves to it too.
yeah, we haven't
a
had
little
that
bit
much.
because
Yeah.
I've never heard one that's mean.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know.
If they're
Okay,
mean,
Karl,
you'd eat it.
I'm just going to throw an animal at you. Tell me how weird it is, what bits annoy you, how you change it, okay? A crab.
I would have changed it.
Yeah. Does it annoy you? Do you think it's weird?
They are weird, but they're at that size where they can get away with it.
Yeah, it suits them. Okay, good.
Would it change anything? In a way, you know what you're saying about things not working. He can't walk forwards. So
But-
why hasn't something happened? Why haven't they said, do you know what, these arms are too clumsy? We need to have them so they can slot away easier, and we can pull them out when we need them instead of clumping around with them. Because they do struggle. You see them struggling with their arms.
Yeah.
Yet they're still here. They're still doing that. They're still designed that way.
What's the weirdest animal? So you think the octopus is the weirdest animal on Earth?
Yeah.
Why is it any weirder than a dog?
Because it couldn't be further away from us. A dog has got human eyes.
I mean, okay.
If a jellyfish had a pair of eyes like ours, I probably wouldn't worry about him that much. But like I said to you, it's that way that they haven't got eyes. They're floating about. I can handle some fish. They look like us. They've got eyes. You can make eye-to-eye contact with them. Jellyfish, what are you looking at? It's a snidey thing, like I've said to you. You can see a lot in eyes. Do you know what I mean? They say, don't trust him. Why? It's his eyes. Jellyfish haven't even got any, and I don't trust them.
Wow.
In terms of design and everything, and if you lined everything up, say if I'd come from another planet and everything was lined up in a row, and they said, right, we're going to give you a crash course in what's knocking about on this planet.
Yeah.
And you go, right, go on then. And you go, this is man, here's woman, Here's a dog. Here's a cat. Here's an octopus. Here's a... I go, hang on a minute, what is this?
Oh,
He's angry. He's
yeah.
Uh-oh, here goes the diary.
Oh, is this a diary?
I don't know.
Say if everything was at the same size as us, what would be the best thing to be? Say like a tarantula
Yeah.
and a tiger. What would happen there?
A 15-stone tiger versus a 15-stone tarantula.
Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine the 15-stone tarantula.
Right, so it's just weird that, innit? It's a good job that they're small. Yet things are getting bigger because we're messing with the world.
But it's a ridiculous thing to say, isn't it? Because what would it eat? 15 stone. The biggest you'll find is like a foot-long beetle or something weird like
Big
that.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's about as big as they get.
You just
So I
can't
wouldn't
kill
worry
that.
about it.
Again, based on nothing, he queries
It's not-
you.
But it's
that
like
restriction.
fish, innit? How they say about a goldfish.
Yeah.
That thing about a woman who went on holiday and stuck it in a bath. She came back, it was 7 foot.
Right, that didn't happen.
No, that's a well-known thing about
No, it's not a
goldfish.
well-known thing.
What?
I'll tell you.
I love when Ricky says that. It did not happen. Did not happen.
Yeah.
It's a well-known thing.
Did
That
not
was not a
happen.
well-known thing. It didn't happen.
Right, that didn't happen.
No, that's a well-known thing about
No, it's not a
goldfish.
well-known
When's
thing.
the what?
I'll tell you why. Because a fish will only grow to its surroundings anyway. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you have
It's
to
just-
put it in a bigger tank.
Yeah, in a bath.
No, a 7-foot fish in a bath. It just fit the bath exactly, did it?
When she got back off holiday,
Don't talk shit.
It's a
What was it
well-known-
eating? What was it eating?
How long was she gone for? 2 million years?
Yeah. She went to Mars and back.
Ted, you're not going to believe this. Come up here.
well, how many fish do you see that have naturally died? It's always been caught by a man or a shark's at it.
Wow.
You don't just see dead fish washed up, do you?
Well, most things that don't die of old age.
Yeah, that's weird though, isn't it?
Well, no, because it's a, it's a jungle out there.
No, worse than the sea. The sea is like full of... you've got an enemy around every rock.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a warning to crabs
Exactly.
and young squid. It's like the policeman that comes into your school.
Karl, have you ever seen the programme Inside the Actors Studio?
No.
James Lipton interviews famous actors and gets words of advice about how they work and how they act. But at the end, he always asks a series of questions, which is based on a French series of questions that a guy called Bernard Pivot used to give people when he interviewed them. So I'm going to ask you some of these questions. Just interesting to see what your response is, and answer them quickly. You don't have to think about them too much.
Uh-oh.
What is your favourite curse word?
I don't think I've got one.
Oh, come on, Carl.
Knobhead. That
Nah,
sums
man.
everything up, and I think it's...
But you wouldn't call your nan a knobhead, would you? What would you call a nan?
Well, knobhead's all right, isn't it? Because she sort of gets it. It's one of them things that everybody understands, but it's not too offensive.
Right.
What a knobhead.
What would you
Yeah.
do though if you were swimming, right? It was a nice little thing. You're on holiday, right? And there's this octopus there, and you're going around, right? And you just see it start spitting at you. What would you say to it?
Well, it's too late then, isn't it? And I'd kick it. And I'd say, you knobhead. I would, but what's the point? What's the point in getting annoyed now? Because it's done its stuff, hasn't it?
Wow.
And then you'd kick it and call it a knobhead. In the water. What is this octopus thinking? Oh God! Oh, I'd go, you fucking 8-legged shit.
I'm not bothered. I don't know what you're saying.
Fucking cunt of a mollusk.
It's not bothered.
You slimy little fucking boneless wanker.
This is why the face
Are you
is
still
good.
talking to the octopus?
Wow. Oh, what's this?
Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, here we go.
That jingle, of course, signifies another reading from Karl Pilkington's diary. We went to the park and had a brew. Suzanne read the paper while I played with a ladybird.
Ladybird.
I mean, it's like a child, isn't it? It is like what
Yeah.
a child would do.
Suzanne read the paper while I played with the lady.
That's what I was saying. It's like, it's what we did as kids. He does as an adult.
Oh, God. That's all he did was play with the ladybird.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a ladybird?
Oh, did he say ladybird or ladybug?
It sounds like he's saying ladybird.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, it's like a child, isn't it? Wait. Fucking had a brew. Suzanne read the paper while I played with a ladybird.
Oh, he said ladybird.
I mean, it's like a child, isn't it? It's like what a child would do.
Suzanne read the paper while I played with a ladybird. Oh, his only friend is a beetle.
It climbed up my arm.
Oh.
It struggled on me hairs.
This is in detail then.
Yeah. It kept stopping every now and then and was rubbing its head with its right arm. It did it about 4 times and always used its right arm. It rested for about 5 minutes, then flew off.
Wow.
Sunday. Had a bit of a to-do with Suzanne because she wanted a lion today. I ate this. Once you're awake, you should get up. I got up and put the radio on really loud. She eventually got up. I told her insects don't have lions, so we shouldn't.
Wow.
Why are you obsessed with insects?
You must be fucking unbearable to live with. You must be a nightmare.
No, I've just started, because I've watched insects a lot. I don't want to keep going on about them because we're a bit insect heavy. But at the end of the day, if we copied insects, we wouldn't go far wrong.
I don't know what you mean, though.
Yeah, explain this.
1 minute you're saying they're great, then the next minute you'll slag them off.
Yeah, I'll slag some of them off if I don't know what they're doing, but because I've studied them a bit longer, I just think they do it right.
You haven't studied them, though.
He thinks he's like Darwin.
But you just slagged them off when again. Don't you think that insects are doing stuff? They're not. It goes there, then it goes back again.
The ant was messing about, but only that one. The others were carrying stuff. That's what I'm saying. These snidey ones in everything. In everything in the world, you get a hierarchy.
Oh, long words!
Ooh. Some new sea thing has been found.
That's the headlines on the news.
It wasn't found by sea experts, it was found on eBay. Someone was selling it for $5. I don't see the point in buying something that you don't know what it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It was...
Someone's found some sort of shell with a thing living in it.
Right.
They thought, I've never seen one of these before, I can flog it on eBay. Someone bought it and then wanted to look after it, went to some sea expert and they said, I don't know what that is. That's the story. It's just weird how stuff's being found on eBay.
No, it wasn't found on eBay though, was it?
Yeah, but that's where the specialist people sort of picked up on it. It's just weird that... I mean, all I was saying is I wouldn't want one. If you don't know how to... If it's a new creature, you don't know what makes it happy. When you get a kitten, you go, stroke its head, loves it. Right? And you can do that knowing that it's liking it. If I had a little seashell and you go, does it sit in water? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You could end up doing more damage. So that's why I wouldn't want it. It's nice to have rules and it's nice to know what you're doing with something.
Well, as you write in the diary, it's like if an alien landed and wanted to live with you. As much fun as it might sound, it wouldn't be long before you got annoyed with it because it wouldn't eat the food you gave it.
That's what I'm saying, but I couldn't have a go at it because it might not like pasta.
It might not.
Spit it out.
Everyone likes pasta.
Wow.
Welcome to some interesting news. It's good when this happens because it sets me up for the day ahead. If it's miserable news, it affects my day. It said on the news that they have found 2 new flies.
Fucking hell, more insects! What have you done? Is that all you've done this summer?
Bong. Trouble in the Middle East. Bong. 2 new flies found.
Ladybird climbs up arm.
They were found in the UK and they were found close to each other. Maybe this happened because they were different than the other flies and weren't expected to hang about together, so that's why they knocked about with each other.
That would happen, wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
There's 2 new flies.
What do you mean? Does it mean there are 2 new flies that are a different species?
Yeah, 2 new species, and they found them close to each other, right?
Yeah,
and
but they didn't mean there was one of each.
No. Yeah, they did. They found 2 different ones. No, they have. Seriously, I know that. That's right. That's a fact. So you've got, like, I don't know the names of them. They give them odd names, don't they? But say call it A and fly B, right?
Yeah.
Fly A, I don't know. Say that's orange.
This is just...
B.
Fly B, yeah.
This is painful.
No, but I'm just making it easier.
Fly B wears a little hat. He's got a little hat.
Right, yeah, fine. Now, they found the orange one. I went, look at this over here. This is a bit weird. And they've gone, that's a new species. Log it, whatever. And then the other one went, oh, keep your pen handy. Look at this one, it's got a hat on. So then they found them both within the same distance.
I don't know what that sentence means.
Keep going.
They
No,
found
let him
them
try and
both.
finish.
They found them both within the same distance.
But without interrupting him, let him finish this point.
Let me just make one thing clear. Karl Pilkington just said they found them both within the same distance. Think of that!
Don't know what it means, but go on, let him finish this point.
So what I mean is, they weren't knocking about with other normal houseflies because they were probably sort of going, oh, he's a bit weird. Leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one was also odd, they're hanging about with each other. Don't you understand that? Why is that such an odd concept?
Because you think of it as like two little new kids in school.
Yeah.
They find out they're both new and they've got something in common.
They're both
Right.
goths, so they start hanging out together.
Yeah.
And this was on the news, was it?
Yeah, just on the radio, yeah.
I know if I look at that story, it would be 90% wrong.
Bit tired today because didn't get to sleep as early as I'd wanted due to a moth getting in the bedroom.
Oh, wow.
I got it in a glass and looked at it for a bit and then let it go because Suzanne wanted to go to sleep. Looked up some interesting news. Some people dug up an old body in Ireland. Turns out it's well old and was here when dinosaurs were here. The really weird bit is it had hair gel in its hair.
Right, what is it?
Fella,
Well, no, it wasn't around when dinosaurs were here then.
just a bit after.
Right, fine. A lot after, yeah, go on.
It's not the age bit that's amazing, it's the fact of there's a fella, won't have even had shoes on his feet,
Right.
and yet he was worried about his hairstyle.
Right, well, that's definitely not true either.
There was a man on the radio doing poetry, says Karl in his diary. I thought I'd have a go at doing a poem about today.
Not really. Steve, I'm a little bit queasy. He hasn't really written a poem.
He's written a small poem.
No, he hasn't really.
Yes. If moths had eyes...
Fuck me!
Oh, wow.
Let me read the poem, okay?
Oh, fuck.
You wouldn't interrupt T.S. Eliot.
Okay.
Okay. If moths had eyes, would they be happier? How do they know they're not dead?
Oh, God.
Cavemen hunting for food, but not before they style the hair on their head. What would last longer in dinosaur times? A blind man didn't stand a chance. Not with all them rocks about. I'd rather be a blind moth.
It may be the greatest poem ever written. Can we have Karl read that?
By all
Sorry,
means, yeah.
just you read it as you would like to. So this is. Imagine this, right? Okay, this is going out all over the world. And now, Karl Pilkington, a new poet from Manchester, now living in London, England, would like to read a poem.
If moths had eyes, would they be happier? How do they know they're not dead? Cavemen hunting for food, but not before they style the hair on their head. What would last longer in dinosaur times? A blind man didn't stand a chance. Not with all them rocks about. I'd rather be a blind moth.
He said it as though the last bit was going to rhyme. He said it like it was going to rhyme. Oh, God.
The last part didn't rhyme.
It's amazing.
I think he feels as though the final line, I'd rather be a blind moth, is going to be one of those great, a summation that somehow the moth is a metaphor. The caveman.
Right.
No, but
There's
all
no
I'm doing-
metaphor in that. He really does mean he'd rather be a blind moth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm just because I've looked at the day's news.
Are you getting into poetry now, properly?
Oh, God.
I really like it, yeah. Right, I did 2 about jellyfish.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I don't like jellyfish. They're not a fish, they're just a blob. They don't have eyes, fins or scales like a cod. They float about blind, stinging people in the seas. And no one eats jellyfish with chips and mushy peas. Get rid of them.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good. That was
And this is
better.
a short one I did about a jellyfish.
Uh-oh.
It would be spiteful to put jellyfish in a trifle.
Yeah, it certainly would.
So,
That's great. That's really good. Because it's jelly. He's done us there, Steve.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Can we always do that, Carl? Can we always find a day, right, and always sum it up in your thoughts and poem, just like that? It would be spiteful to put jellyfish in a trifle.
He's all,
Sure, why not?
yeah, he's all into poems now. So that was good. The second one was really good.
The second one's good. I mean, the first one started out okay.
But if you put it in that voice, how they made it sound,
Yeah,
it sounded. You can make anything sound good when
That's
you put it like that.
that's true.
But I don't know.
Poor Carl.
Poor Carl. I know.
Oh, man.
It's he just has his own thoughts, and he's getting made fun of for them.
Yeah, but I don't
But
know.
it's good TV. It's good radio. It's good TV or good whatever.
But I don't know if he really has a problem with them making fun of him.
I don't think so.
I think he just knows that, like, he knows how their relationship functions.
Mhm.
Like, kind of what role
Mhm.
they play in each other's relationship.
Yeah, and then he just gets mad every once in a while when
Yeah.
they don't believe him
Right.
because he truly saw it in the news.
Yeah.
So then it's real,
Yeah.
and then he forms opinions about it, and
Right.
it's real,
Yeah. That's true.
and he just tries to convey that.
He just tries to convey that. He does a good job.
He does. They can't convince him otherwise.
Right.
They can't convince him that what he saw on the news or read or heard on the radio
Yeah.
is not true.
I think it'll be fun. Oh man, I already said this, but I'm probably gonna meet Carl when I go over to the UK. Just because I'm
I
gonna meet
wonder if
everybody.
he's still this way. Because this was,
Yes.
he was in his 30s or whatever. Now
Oh
we
my
know he's in
God,
his
it's probably
50s.
worse. He had a lot more years of experiences and ads to read and news
Yeah.
stories to see.
And I guess maybe once.
He's been all around the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
So he's
in these
experienced
episodes,
a
he's like
lot.
he sees stuff in the park around the corner, but he's been
Oh.
all over the world. He probably has so much
That's
stuff to
true.
say. They need to do another one. I just decided that,
Just like how
Like an
he is
update,
right now.
like a reunion,
Yeah.
like a 20-year reunion where they
To
talk.
see if he's the same.
Yeah, they may.
Yeah. I know.
That would be hilarious.
I was looking up stuff for Karl and Ricky. I haven't seen anything recent.
Yeah,
I saw some stuff in 2012.
Mm.
I don't know if there's anything recent
Okay.
or if they're still working together or not.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find something. Maybe somebody out there knows something.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll share
something
with-
recent
Yeah.
would
So-
be cool.
All right, that was a lot
Okay.
of fun. Hopefully you
Yeah.
like that. You know what to do if you did. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. And what really helps us out is if you like this video. So go ahead and do that. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Cheers, mates.
Cheers.
Peace.